film?
This is actually my very first film in the school, yes, but I have done some skits in the past back on a YouTube channel that I've been on for like a good 6 years now, which was really fun, but for my first ever experience on actual film, yes, this is my first film. So my film is basically about this college boy named Anniston. He is having bad nightmares and he's just drawn into this dream world, and the one that drew him in there was his demon that basically keeps killing him in his sleep, and he can't seem to get out of this nightmare, and he keeps trying and trying on finding different ways to get rid of the demon, but they never end up working until he finally somehow believes in himself that this was his dream all along and he could be whatever he wanted to just to vanquish the demon once and for all. So the experience that I had making the film was really exhilarating, honestly. It was definitely a first. It's really cool, like setting up and everything, rehearsing, and just meeting the actors, talking with them, and telling people like what to do and how things should go. And it's just really, really fun to get that experience of just making your film just become reality.
So how's it compared to like making YouTube videos?
Compared to making my YouTube videos, I would say this definitely felt amazing because I never got to work with like a crew like this before, and just for the first time doing this, it was just so much fun, and I hope to do it again in the future. Some of the problems that I had during my shoot were very, very slight. Like, for example, there was trouble with lighting, there was trouble with rehearsing on how to do things, and there was even some trouble with some camera work as well. But as soon as the team figured it out and everything, like, we had it on point, everything was great, and it turned out amazing in the end. And in the end, we're all just a happy family, just having fun, filming, and just, yeah, great times. I was actually pretty happy with my actors. Even though they weren't really experienced and everything, I did believe that they could do it, because one was basically didn't like the camera, which I was like, oh, that's perfect. You're not gonna be seen at all. So you're just basically gonna be wearing a hooded cloak and stuff, so your face won't be shown. You'll just have to do the actions. And he did it perfectly after like rehearsing a couple times, and he nailed it. I feel like he was a great fit for it. And with Anniston, I feel like he did really good too after just practicing a little bit and also talking to him on how things should go. And he had no actor experience whatsoever, but he turned all right in the end.
All right, good to hear. So, will you be making any future films in the future?
I think I will be making future films, maybe. I hope to be doing it on my YouTube channel though, more than like as a career, because that's basically what I want to do in the future, is work through YouTube with like filming and gaming and stuff like that. Maybe go in the film industry, but all mostly is just to focus on the channel and my audience as a whole, because they've had my back since day one and very supportive as always. And hopefully I'll get like a new crew or maybe the same crew and we work on a different film together.
All right. So, okay, so real quick question. Can you tell us a bit more about your YouTube channel and how what you're doing right now relates to it?
Yeah, so my YouTube channel, basically what I do now, I'm a singer, so I've been singing since I was 4 years old. So it's definitely like a passion of mine, along with video games. And it started back in 2013, where I just started just getting a little bitty camera and stacking up a couple books on a chair and aiming it right at a screen, and knowing how that was entertaining to an audience just shocked me. And I honestly was having a great time with it, so I kept going and going. And this wasn't even my phone, it was my mom's phone. So I always ask her, like, hey, can I use your phone real quick and let me borrow it and I'll just get it back? Because your phone has HD, so I appreciate that. And then she just let me use her phone. And that was for like at least like maybe half a year that I used her phone. And then finally got to bigger things like game captures and stuff like that. So finally captured gameplay. And then it moved to like fans, like getting actual fans that supported my content, that loved to watch my videos, that actually enjoyed it. And I don't know why, but it just had to do somehow with my body language and the reactions and everything. And ever since, I kept going with that, and I just wanted to make my channel better and better, and I did. And we grew, and now we're just like growing every single day, and I can't be any more grateful. And especially when I've done meetups and everything, to where I've like helped fans with depression and anxiety when they've told me that themselves. That motivates me to keep going and making great content for my audience and my YouTube channel better as a whole.
What advice would you give to future TCM, film students, like going forward when they're taking this class?
The advice I would give to you guys out there, TCM students, I would recommend going something like you're passionate about, because something that comes into your mind that you love to do, that you want to just make it happen in the future, wanted to make something a reality, like if you were drawing something and wanted to make that real life, keep going at it, because you will actually make that dream become a reality, and nothing will stop you. Like, you can do classes on it, you can come here, and you can actually make that dream come true. So I believe in you guys, and I really hope you guys have the best experience here.
All right. Thank you, Houston.
No problem.